Every operator has unique preferences and approaches for how they utilize their organization's data to best manage their network. Standard reports and dashboards can cover 90% of required day-to-day activities, but there will always be a need to evolve the standard capability as new ideas and data sources such as social media, weather feeds, and new equipment become available. So to cater for that, we have the ZenPM Desktop, which empowers users to prototype new and improved management reports and dashboards, which once proven can be seamlessly integrated into the standard management portfolio. Our first port of call within the ZenPM Desktop is the Navigator page, where we can browse all of the available data sources. We can then open them to begin producing our reports and start analysing our data. So on the left hand side, we can browse our data sources by either entity or calculation type or by interface. So let's expand a cell level entity here. We can see two vendors and we can see which counters are available to us. Alternatively, we could browse by interface. So for instance, Hawaii 4G. And again, we can see which counters are available to us. If we want to find a specific counter, we can use the counter search option. We can type in a wildcarded string, and we get all of our search results returned to us there. Now we can shrink the view, as you'll see here, to expand out the calculation browser for us. And we're going to look at some specific calculations that are available. So these data sources contain both the raw counter information along with any vendor or customer defined metrics. And as you can see, from the browsing window we can see the exact formulas that are available to us in this data source. And now we're going to speed things up a little bit. We're going to open this data source, which will start us a new page within our report, and then we're going to blast through a rapid report build. So that's blasted us through to our first dashboard build. Next, we can add some interactivity to this dashboard so that we can select from certain panes within the report, and that'll filter onto others. So we're going to do that here, and as you can see, we can now click on the worst cells and see them affect the mapping view. Now you can see we can also interact with the filters, and that'll affect how the appearance of the dashboard looks. Now next we're going to revisit the navigator, bring in another data source, in this case some remedy data. So we can actually now start to integrate some fault information in with our report. So we're going to do a rapid build again. There's our remedy data view. And now we're going to pull that into our dashboard. Now we're going to add similar interactivity, so let's quickly build another dynamic link between the PM data and the remedy fault information. And with that in place, we can now start to interact, find a specific cell we're interested in, and actually see the related remedy incidents. So the next thing we can do is now publish this report to the server and interact with it through a web page. So we can open it in our browser, And there's our report, fully published, available to access through the web interface via a server login.